Hi, it's Lou Agave from Long Island Lou Tequila. Please follow my social media. Today we're going to talk about a tequila which isn't made anymore, and it's really like a treasure at this point. You know, I could consider this, so you can't take it with you if you get your hands on it. And I'm going to tell you where you can get your hands on it. This hasn't been made, according to Chava. Just today I was talking to him. He's calling it 10 years or more. The person I got it from is saying it's 15 years old. But the bottles are labeled April 2017, so this could be one of those situations where I think the juice was sitting around for a while and it just wasn't bottled right away. And when it got bottled, that's when the inkjet stamp was put onto the bottles, and that might be why I'm seeing the dates of 2017. This is called Origen Sagrado. And Origen Sagrado was made at Cascahuin, NOM 1123. Not made anymore. Talking to Chava tonight, he had to put on his thinking cap to remember what was going on with this brand. It was a private label. He was telling me back then, 10, 15 years ago, Cascahuin was different, and they had private clients and a little bit different equipment, but always the same recipe. And so I get the impression that the guy that was putting this together and trying to get this brand off the ground was Wilfredo Ortega, and that's why his name is on the bottle as the Tequilero, experto. But according to Chava, it was his dad who's always the master distiller. Chava did say this was a very small batch, and again, made for the private label. They have a Blanco, which I have right here. They come in these nice boxes, and a Reposado. They also have an Añejo, which I haven't tried. Now, these were sent to me by Moose Malhai from San Francisco Tequila Shop. And that's the name you guys want to remember. This place in San Francisco, I'm told, is insane with their selection of mezcals and tequilas. And everyone knows Moose, and he seems to be a great guy. He sent me these because he wanted to let everyone know that it's the only place on the planet that has them. And he has them, and if you want them, you can get in touch with San Francisco Tequila Shop. He said he has about 25 cases, 6-packs, of the Reposado and 15 cases of the Añejo. And not quite sure what else he might have, but he seems to have a lot of good stuff in there, so you might want to contact them if you're interested. And if he has the Blancos, I think he's selling them for $49.99. The Reposado is $59.99. The Añejo is $69.99. And that's while supplies last. And he said they are going quick. These are really, really good. I was shocked. This is old-time Cascahuin. This is something I haven't even heard of until he sent me these. I'm really, really impressed. I have to say the Reposado is heavy and thick and tasty and clean, almost like an Añejo at this point. And the Blanco was phenomenal. I really, really loved it. So talking to Chava, he was telling me it was Valley Agave, and it was stone oven cooked, of course, roller macerated. They use stainless steel and brick combination for fermentation, all right? And I read that there's no yeast at all. It was natural fermentation. And Chava told me it was double distilled in copper and distilled to 55 ABV and then watered down. And it's said to have been additive-free for sure. Moose was saying he acquired these from the importer and distributor who was bringing these in exclusively for his restaurants and bars. But they went out of business during the pandemic. And I believe that Moose made a deal with him, and he's the only exclusive seller of these products now at his shop. And okay, let's check out the Blanco. Come in these nice boxes. I mean, pretty nice. You would have given them as a gift. You could see on the back about the Cascahuin and all of that. And I had never heard of this brand. This is really, really cool. And I'll tell you, you'll see the date on the back. If you look through the labels, you'll see it. 2017. But again, I really think that that's when it was bottled. Of course, conversations with the two guys involved, making it sound like this has been around a long time. So I think it sat around. You could see the names on the back there where it says Experto Tequilero, Wilfredo Ortega. But again, I think it was just kind of like him running that brand, trying to get it off the ground. But of course, it's Cascahuin all the way. Here's the Blanco. And again, boy, was I pleasantly surprised when I tried this. Oh, man, fruit, cooked agave, pepper, some smoke, anise, mint. Oh, Lord, fruit. Maybe a banana type thing, grass, floral. Wow, this is really nice. Cooked agave, fresh like a melon. Oh, man. Some citrus. This is a fresh, delicious, nose. I have to tell you, very enticing. Wow, this is a really nice nose. I'm telling you, this is a gem. This is a gem. I mean, Moose is the guy. He's the only one that has these. Fruity, melony. Oh man, that's sweet agave, floral, citrus, some light pepper. Guys, this is old school. This is really, really, really good. I'm so happy that Moose sent this to me, and I got to try this. These are a slamming deal. If he's really selling them for that price, you got to find out where he could ship and this and that. But this is exceptional. This is really, really delicious. Even Chavez seemed like he was surprised that there were so many of these still around. And Moose has got them all collected in one spot. So on Tequila Matchmaker, something like this, I would give it an 89 at least. This is really, really good. Let's check out the Reposado. Okay, we're going to open that guy up here. I had a little bit of it last night. Okay. And again, you can see the back. You know, it's got the same nice writing. It's got the 1123. And you can even see how dark this Reposado is. To me, now, you know, Chavez said that he thought it was aged 9 months, even possibly longer, in a used American white oak. But then I read that it was a lot less than that. I'm going to kind of go with the middle ground on that because this can't be very lightly aged, okay? Because that's a pretty dark color for this Reposado in used barrels and no additives. So, you know, I'm going to guess 6, 7, 8 months. I really am. Got some butterscotch in there, some iced tea, which I always find in quality products. Cooked agave a little bit. A very light nutmeg, some vanilla maybe. The whiskey notes are in there. It's herbal. I don't know, maybe a pinch of orange and cinnamon. To me, it's pretty dark for a Reposado. Got a really nice nose. This has got a really, really nice nose. Wow. Here's a case where, although the taste does match the nose to a certain extent, I'm going to say that the taste is the winner on this Reposado. It's even better than the nose. This is nice. Wow. That taste was caramel, a little bit of vanilla, some spice, light nutmeg. Some honey, cinnamon, fruit. It's buttery. This is nice. This, I'd give it a 90. I'd give this Reposado a 90. I really would. You know, I hadn't heard of these brands. I'm glad that he sent them. I want you guys just to know about it. I'm going to call it a modern, you can't take it with you treasure. They're not going to last long. They're Cascahuin greatness from the old days, and they are available. His name is Moose, and he's a good guy, and you got to see if you can work out a way of getting it shipped to you if you're interested. So, this is Origen Sagrado, and I'm telling you, this is Long Island Lou Tequila approved. Salud.